have it contract.
Wait, hold on. Is it filming now? When is it filming?
Yeah, you're filming.
Okay.
We're filmed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's strengthening the muscle, and we're using electrical stimulation to allow this muscle to contract, we know we're going to choose a Russian waveform, which is an NMES type of current, right? So I know from studying a little bit of anatomy and knowing a little bit about electrical stimulation that I'm going to place the electrodes right on the muscle belly. The quadriceps is a pretty big group of 4 muscles, and for her comfort, I'm going to go ahead and make sure those electrodes are spaced a decent distance apart. I've got a good hand width between. It's going to be more comfortable for her, because these electrodes are a little small, to have them spaced apart. I'm going to be real careful that I'm not getting into other muscle groups like the adductors or the abductors. Okay, so I'm going to really make sure that I'm in the quadriceps area. In fact, I don't need to do 4 channels. I'm just going to do 2. Okay? I'm just going to use the 1 channel, and that will be fine. All right, so I'm going to use channel 1, this one here. Make sure those electrodes are plugged in nice and tight. And I'm going to slide the pins in, and I'll ask you guys, does it matter if it's red or black? Which one goes where? No, because Russian is a biphasic waveform, so it's an alternating current. Polarity does not have a treatment effect in the quality of the muscle contraction. So there we go. You can see that the metal is completely covered. That looks pretty good. Checking with the patient, she seems okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Russian by pressing that button. And you can see that it automatically defaults that it's seeing channel 1 as the selected electrode, and it's the active one. And so here is where I can start to change the intensity by dialing here, and it's flashing there to cue me to adjust it. Right? And I'm going to turn it on and let my patient know. I'm going to slowly turn on the current, and I want you to tell me when you feel a little tingle in the leg. So as I turn it slowly, I'm watching my patient's face. I can go back and forth. She's feeling tingling there, so she's able to perceive it. I'm past the subsensory phase and into the sensory phase of things. So now she can feel it. Of course, it's checked for sensation as a physical therapist. So as a PTA, if you've been told to do electrical stimulation, you can assume they have good sensation in that area. Right? So I'm going to keep turning it up, and I say, now you're going to feel a little tension underneath there, and the muscle's going to feel like it's squeezing. Let me know when you feel that. Okay? And now I'm not only is it squeezing, but I can visualize now a little bit of a flutter there in the leg. Can I turn it up any higher for you? It's not bothering me.
It's not bothering you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it up, and what I'm going to try to do is turn it up to the point where we're actually seeing a little bit of a kick in your leg. But if it's uncomfortable, then we'll just stimulate the muscle without you actually having any motion. All right? Let me know at any time it's just uncomfortable, and then I'm just slowly turning it up. I'm watching her, keeping my hand on the limb. There, I can really see a contraction. There goes her limb, moving upwards a little bit. I'm getting what I want. That's plenty hard, right? So I'm going to say, is that all right with you? I'm comfortable with that? Okay, and then I'm going to take a look at my modes. Do I want a normal mode, a surge, a co-contractor, alternate? A surge gives her a sudden burst of electricity all of a sudden. I may choose in this case to change that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. And then here's the time on and off. I could select different times there. I'm wondering if it's going to let me do that now or if I have to do that first. I might have to do that ahead of time. So I'm going to be satisfied with that for now, but if I wanted to change it, I'll show you how to adjust that in the next thing. Once you're done, you press start. It automatically kicks down. It's going to surge the current. It's going to have her turn it on for 10 seconds, and then she's going to get a 50-second rest break. Is that all right with you?
I'm going to fade it down and then
faded down, then went off. So there was a ramp up, and then a ramp off, so the patient felt like it faded down, and then it went off. So now she's got a rest break, which allows that muscle to recover, and in about 50 seconds, it should kick right back in. You can go ahead and stop that.